What's going on, YouTube? Pistol Pete here. As you can see by the title, a little bit of a mystery. This one says cold steel knife they should have never discontinued. So I don't know if you guys would agree with me on this. Let me know in the comments below. And what do you think? I was waiting for years for them to bring this back. I thought for sure, I was like, they bring stuff back. They brought back the Towel War and a few other knives that cold steel that I liked. And I was like, okay, cool. I was able to pick it up for a decent price. So I was like, oh, they're for sure going to bring this back. They never freaking did. They never did. So, and as I see them on eBay and pop up now and then, different prices, back when I was going to get it about 10 years ago, I should have got it then. It was a lot cheaper. You can find them a lot cheaper, but now they're more and more rare. And now it looks like, I don't know if they're ever going to bring them back. I don't know if GSM, I believe it is now, that owns them, when Lim Thompson sold to. I don't know if they're ever going to maybe bring them back. And if so, I don't know if they're going to bring it back with this quality and this style. So let's get into it. So the knife I'm talking about is behind my hand. The knife I'm talking about is behind my hand. So let's get started. Let's get started. It's going to have to be the Cold Steel Espada Medium. So if you don't know Cold Steel, they have this style knife in a medium, large, and extra large. And in my opinion, this is like the freaking most awesome EDC carry. And even this is kind of too big for some people, but the large and extra large are just ridiculous. They're awesome. My favorite to carry is the large. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's too big even, but for me, the large. But this thing is just freaking amazing. And this one here, I have to say the quality, I like the fit and finish and quality of this year, of this model. I think it's better than the new ones. I hate to say it, but I mean, the new ones are still hardcore, man. They all have triad locks. It's Oz 10A steel, but this is Oz 8. It's actually a little less graded steel, but Lim Thompson even said in one of his videos that the way they do the Oz 8, it was just super, super credible. The best heat treat you can get on Oz 8. They had it down. So let's take a look at this real quick. Boom. Look at that beautiful, beautiful blade. Get up here so you guys can see that. And I even love the way they did the emblem here on both sides. Cold Steel, Taiwan, and then this here. It's almost like a metallic, you can see when I wave it in the light. Yeah, the new ones don't do that. The new ones are like a light gray. It looks like a cheaper stamping. This looks like a more intricate, more detailed stamp than the newer ones. I don't have obviously they don't make the medium. They stopped making the medium after this series, but the newer ones, they continue making the large and the extra large. And I do have the new version and this older Bead Blast version. So we will go over that. I'll show you both the differences and you can see if you agree with me or not. But I personally hate the freaking stonewash. I'm not a fan of stonewash. I mean, all types of like that. I guess there's different names for it too, but the main thing is stonewash. To me, it makes it look like sheet metal. The blade looks like if you ever looked like galvanized sheet metal. I work for a factory, so it just makes it look cheap to me. I just don't like the look of it. I know it hides scratches and it's less resistant to staining and to rusting and all that. I get the purpose of it. I totally get that. I'm talking physically, aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It's not for me. This is awesome. This Bead Blast finish is just freaking beautiful. I love it. I love it. You know me, I love satin finish too. Satin finish is my number one. Second would have to be this Bead Blast. I just love it. I mean, it still gets fingerprints, as you can see right there, but nowhere near as bad as satin. And it just looks freaking beautiful. Looks like quality. Look at the grind work on this. And this thing is freaking razor sharp. This is a 4-inch blade length with the 3.5-inch cutting edge. Big old huge swooping belly. Nice strong pronounced clip point. Fairly thick stock there. You can see there, it's fairly thick stock. Maybe about maybe 3.5 millimeter thick, maybe 4. So it's pretty thick. This one definitely has a triad lock. You can see it's reinforced all the way down here. I love and I have to admit it, I'm a fan of this texturing. I know they changed it to a slight less aggressive. This one to me feels like quality. It's tackier, it's stickier, yes. Will this tear up your pocket maybe a little more? Yes. But in my opinion, is it worth it? Yes. It's worth it. I'll rather have my pocket get torn up and have a nice, tacky, sticky knife that definitely won't slip out of your fingers no matter what task you're doing. I mean, even if you pinch it, I mean, you can catch it. So if it's falling, you'll be able to catch it. That's how tacky this is. And I like it. It's perfect. It's not too aggressive, but it's aggressive enough. The newer one feels cheaper to me. I grabbed, because the reason why I didn't know, because I never had these older versions until now. When you put compare the older version to this newer version, you'll see. I'm gonna do that in the next video. The tackiness is kind of like they I don't know. It just looks more plasticky than it does like G10, like this one here. I just love the feel of this. And then this one here, I mean, look at this. It fits in the hand so perfectly. This little blade, this little ass blade. I mean, it's just awesome EDC. I do not know why they discontinued this one. It sells out. I had been, I don't know. Maybe back then it wasn't popular, but now, if these, as soon as they go on eBay, they get sold, and they're selling for. I mean, it's ridiculous. The more premium looking one, the one with the aluminum bolsters and the nice wooden looking G10, those ones go for like $300-400. The little one here. This one here, if you can find it. And I lucked out on eBay. The only reason why I got a good deal on this and didn't pay a lot of money is because the guy had it listed. I guess it was an older gentleman. I know he's a real nice guy. I ended up talking to him. He's a real nice guy, sweet guy. Someone passed away and he was a estate sale, and the guy had a few knives and coins and things like that, and he said he found this in the estate sale. He doesn't know nothing about knives. He told me he just posted up there as a Spada. I think he even had a Spada spelt wrong, and he put it as a Spada large. So this pie, unless you know what you're looking for, and of course the picture was kind of further back and it wasn't a close-up picture, and he had it listed wrong, he had it spelt wrong. So if you're searching for it, it won't come to search. I just dumb luck randomly came across it, and decided to bid on it, and it's still to get it, I got actually a pretty good deal. Actually, I can't complain. I didn't pay no $200-300 for it, so I got it under $150. So I lucked out with this one, but these can run up to $200-300, especially if the guy's good at listing and it's in this condition. It's brand new, never been used. The guy said the guy was just had it in his collection, never used it. So brand freaking new knife, no scratches, no blemishes. Look at even the clip is like pretty much in perfect condition. Awesome triad lock. If you guys know triad lock, man, they're awesome. They're a little stiff. They're a little bit stiff, but awesome action. Nice and tight. No wiggle at all. Up and down, side to side. This thing's like a vault, man. Just awesome. Just freaking awesome. Amazing, amazing knife. Hollow ground. So this thing's a slicer like no other. Just beautiful. I mean, if they bring back any knife, I wish they'd bring this one back, man. Like, it doesn't have to be in this style with this, because I guess this is, this is going to be a more of a collector piece now, but with the bead blast finish and then this grippy G10, even if they want to make it with their plasticky G10, I really wouldn't prefer stonewash. I wish they would, or at least give you options, if they want to give stonewash to people that want stonewash, but also satin finish or even black it out. But just give you options. I would love a satin finish, even if it's Oz 10 steel. It doesn't have to be S35 VN. Do Oz 10 steel, but I see, because I know Cold Steel does it. They have a few that are freaking beautiful satin finish on them, Oz 10. So you don't have to always do that stonewash crap. But yeah, guys, if you can come across this on eBay for a decent deal, which it's really hard. These they don't come up very often anymore. They're very sought after, so it's really hard to get one. But if you can get one, highly recommend it, especially with this beautiful bead blast. Just absolutely beautiful. I gotta clean my fingerprints off of this so you can see that I got my fingerprint right there. But yeah, it's, man, just absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, I just want to do a quick video on this, give you my thoughts, and see how nice it is. I mean, even the grip back here, if you're gonna do, even with this little tiny knife, you can do some awesome chopping with that fat belly. Just holding back in the pistol grip position, or if you want to use it for self-defense, gives you a little more reach. Even that, just freaking awesome, man. I love this knife. All right, I don't keep rambling on here. I don't want to keep rambling on here and keep you guys there. I just wanted to show you guys this knife that I got in, and I finally got another grail, guys. I finished complete the series of this one that I was been looking for. All bead blast, these older style with the tacky G10, just amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, guys, please subscribe, share, like, and until next knife, gun, or whatever.